Well, hello, everyone. The huge amount of work you've done on self-driving cars and the future of mobility in general, what does this picture look like? How does Tesla compare to some of these other companies like Alphabet, which reported yesterday? Sure, so we've been writing about autonomous cars with our colleagues at Morgan Stanley for about 7 years, spanning about 10 sectors. The technology is real, the goal is good, and hundreds of companies, if not more, are putting tens of billions of dollars into solving the problem of autonomy. When we at Morgan Stanley talked to scientists and tech people, replacing a human driver was called the hardest technological challenge humanity has ever attempted. Lawyers we talk to say it's the most complicated moral, legal, and ethical challenge any lawyer has ever had to deal with. These two facts make us optimistic about the very low. It's time for your audience to really think about what kind of future we want for our kids in our country. Now is the time, and I think the Tesla story fits with that. We said that Tesla is a car company that is overvalued, but an onshore renewable energy infrastructure business that is undervalued. Now is the time for democracy to take back power over our energy. Morgan Stanley and Destiny had a hard time thinking of a better choice than Tesla to lead the way. It makes sense that Tesla is more than just an auto business. Their growth has been so fast that I can see how no one can catch them. They have so many things in their supply line. From the point of view of national or foreign security, it doesn't make sense to me. Could you tell us why we can't have the electric cars we're buying in this country? Today, we're going to look at the interesting relationship between two big names in technology, Tesla and NVIDIA. Adam Jonas of Morgan Stanley has some interesting things to say about them. Come with us as we look into how this groundbreaking relationship might work together, how it might change the market, and what effects it might have in the future. Stay tuned for an exciting journey into the world of AI robots and the future of transportation that runs on electricity. This week, Adam Jonas, an analyst at Morgan Stanley, talked about Tesla and focused on two key points. After that, he talks about what Tesla needs to do to show people that their robot taxi can make money and be used by many people. To its second, he says that a study by their semiconductor expert shows that a big reason is the high demand for NVIDIA chips, such as from Tesla. However, please click the like and subscribe buttons before we chat more. Hi, and welcome to Tesla Stock News. To start this video, let's talk about what needs to happen for investors to feel good about Tesla stock before August when they show off their plans for robocabs. Larry Goldberg, a businessman with a lot of experience, joins the talk to start with the latest news. Tesla quickly put out version March 3, 2012 of their full software for self-driving cars. They are changing their software so quickly that even owners of older models are getting new versions. This shows how good their AI is and how quickly they are making new products. Goldberg is annoyed that he can't test the software right away because he is in France, but he does praise how quickly Tesla's AI is learning. He says this is because their end-to-end neural network works so well, and there are no hardware limits. When it comes to Tesla's data and computing power, it's clear that switching to neural networks and getting rid of limitations on computing have helped them make faster progress in self-driving cars. Researchers at Morgan Stanley used channel checks to find that Tesla buys a lot of NVIDIA chips. This is different from what some people thought before. Elon Musk's recent confirmation is more proof that Tesla bought a lot of NVIDIA chips. This makes NVIDIA a big player in the semiconductor market, but it's still not clear what Tesla bought and how it set up its AI system. Morgan Stanley's backing for Tesla's technological advances makes people more likely to believe in them. Elon usually gets things right, so it's clear that Tesla is the big buyer here, especially since they've worked with NVIDIA for a long time and know a lot about their products. They've built powerful NVIDIA supercomputers before, and it looks like they did it again with the help of Morgan Stanley and Elon, confirming Tesla's spot with the Lightning. News comes out quickly. Tesla has the best tech and AI, no question about it. Morgan Stanley makes a lot of good points. They're aware of the current talk about making less money, but they stress how important it is to look at Tesla. They see themselves as more than just a car business and more of a leader in robotics. They keep a positive long-term view even when things change quickly. They think there will be more changes in the next 6 months. To give you some background, Tesla's fully self-driving system just recently hit the amazing 100,000-mile mark. Musk's fleet of self-driving cars gets farther in 5 minutes than Apple's fleet will in a whole year by 2030. The Tesla car for the world every year. The fleet will have about 40 million cars that will travel more than 400 billion miles. AI experts say that these numbers, even though they look small, could be very useful for neural networks and machine learning. What more can be said about how important data is, especially when it comes to technology that lets cars drive themselves? In their master plan, Tesla laid out how important it was to hit 6 billion miles of FSD driving so that regulators around the world would approve their cars. The company has already gone over 1 billion miles, and it's thought that they could hit 6 billion miles in about a year. There is no denying the momentum. The flywheel effect is speeding up because of the huge increase in data collection. This makes Tesla's progress in AI and self-driving cars even more amazing. At some point, everyone will use the same information, and code is coming together is easy to see if you look at how big language models, LLMs, have changed over time. It's important to be able to tell the difference between your own info and normal data. It's the group that has private data sets that no one else can see that really changes the game here. Here comes Tesla, which is constantly managing its 6 million cars. That's what makes Tesla different from every other car company or fleet. It gets data every day from real life. Tesla's data set is one of the most important in the world because of how quickly and how many miles it collects. It could be the key to unlocking the secrets of AI and self-driving cars. Because this is such a new idea, it's hard to give this set of data a precise value. But one thing is for sure, the more data Tesla collects and uses well, the stronger its place. And the magic is that Tesla can use this huge amount of data to make its models better by drawing important conclusions from it. In the end, this will make self-driving technology advance at a speed that has never been seen before. However, there are two situations that could change this. Simulations and more powerful computers are on the way. Simulations are a possible way to make real-life events happen again without having to gather a lot of information. When corner cases happen, which are rare and uncertain events that can only be found in real life, it's not good enough. It's true that Elon Musk has talked a lot about how important corner cases are and how models can't always fix them. Simulations are fun, but they can't fully replace real-world data, especially when you need to find and deal with odd cases quickly. But simulation is an important thing to have. At some point, it stops giving the variety and depth of real-world events that are needed right now to fully train AI. Let's talk about how quickly they can do maths. Morgan Stanley looked into Tesla's personal computer project, which is called Dojo. They want to have 100 times as much computer power as they do now by the end of this year. The semiconductor analyst at Morgan Stanley says that Tesla needs this increase in order to properly handle all the data they've gathered. People weren't sure if Tesla's plan to reach 100 times their current computing power would work, but as of April, they seem to be on track. This means that either Tesla has improved their in-house computing system or they bought a lot of NVIDIA chips, or maybe they did both. We don't know all the details of Tesla's setup, but we do know that they're making big moves to handle all their data. With this kind of computing power, it could mean big changes for society as a whole. Tesla's gotten lucky here because they have access to a lot of cheap electricity, which could be a big deal as they grow their AI projects. Tesla will announce the robo-taxi on August 8. What do buyers need to know in order to pay attention? Most experts, including Morgan Stanley, say that Tesla needs to show investors how they'll make money off of their fully self-driving technology. For investors, this needs to be done in a way that makes sense. They say it is tough to guess how much better each form would be. How much should Tesla's stock be? The news about Elon Musk's new plans for Tesla and everything else stays away from complaints about Tesla. No other website has as much news about Tesla as Seeking Alpha. Our channel might get a small payment if you click on one of the ad links in the description and then buy something. Thanks for your help. As we look at the AI scene, it looks like the market won't understand what's going on for a while. This could be bad for Tesla's stock. NVIDIA is the big name right now. They get paid a lot of money to sell AI chips and tools to other businesses like OpenAI. 15 Windows 10, you can look up Amazon and Facebook. Facebook is also taking part, but they haven't shown how they plan to make money with AI yet. When it comes to Tesla, things are different. Robotaxi will be a service that uses AI in real life to make money while others are still figuring things out. It will start up in the next year or two. It may seem like we're spilling beans when we talk about all of this, but it's the right thing to do. What's going on with NVIDIA could change, even though things are going well right now. In the past, companies like PayPal, SpaceX, and Tesla have done well when the market changed a lot. To make a lot of money, Elon Musk wants to use AI to power bots and robot taxis. As everyone else goes after chips, he thinks a lot about energy. Tesla is getting ready for a new task, making energy. How we get and use energy might change a lot because of this. This could have an impact on all levels of government and business. The change is even bigger than what we saw with cars that drive themselves. This video is over. Tell us what you think about these new tech things. Kindly give our movie a like and follow our channel. This is news about Tesla stock. Have a great day and see you soon.